I want to talk to somebody today who's tired, not tired of working, but tired of explaining, tired of telling people what you're about to do, why you're doing it, when it's going to happen. You've talked enough. Now it's time to work. Some of you learned the hard way that not everyone needs access to your plans, your dreams, your next move, because the loudest room is rarely the most productive one. Real growth happens quietly. If this message already feels personal, that's not an accident. This channel is for people who are building in silence. So if you haven't yet, make sure you're subscribed, because we speak to the ones who don't quit. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be heard. Everybody wants recognition, but discipline doesn't need applause. Consistency doesn't ask for validation, and real progress doesn't announce itself. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control. When you're silent, you protect your energy, you protect your focus, you protect your vision, because the moment you start talking, everybody has an opinion, everybody has advice, everybody has doubt, and doubt is contagious. So you move quiet, not because you're scared, but because you're serious. Some people talk themselves out of success before they even start. They announce the plan, they get excited, they collect praise, and that praise tricks the brain into thinking the work is done, but nothing has changed. No discipline, no habits, no results. Winners don't celebrate intentions. They celebrate execution. They don't post the grind. They live it. They don't explain the process. They respect it, because talking is easy, posting is easy, dreaming is easy, doing it every day when nobody's watching, that's hard. If you're done announcing and ready to execute, type silent in the comments. Let it be a promise, not to the internet, but to yourself. Winning in silence means accepting loneliness. It means fewer calls, fewer invites, fewer people around, because you chose growth over comfort. You chose discipline over distraction, and not everyone can walk that road with you. There will be nights where you question yourself, mornings where motivation is gone, days where nobody checks on you. That's not a sign to quit. That's the training ground. Pressure builds diamonds, not crowds. Nobody sees the early mornings. Nobody sees the late nights. Nobody sees the sacrifices. They only see the result and call it luck. But you know the truth. You know the days you wanted to stop but didn't. The days you showed up tired, unmotivated, doubting yourself, and still did the work. That's what winning in silence looks like. No camera, no audience, just commitment. Because when results come, they don't ask for permission. They show up undeniable. If this message is pushing you forward, hit the like button so YouTube knows to show this to more people who are grinding quietly. Let them misunderstand you. Let them doubt you. Let them think you're doing nothing. Silence confuses people who rely on noise. You don't owe anyone updates. You don't owe anyone explanations. You don't owe anyone proof. Results handle that. The same people who laughed will later listen. The same people who doubted will later ask. And by then, you won't need to say anything. Your life will answer for you. Motivation is loud, but short-lived. Discipline is quiet, but permanent. Motivation shows up when things feel good. Discipline shows up when nothing feels right. That's why winners don't rely on feelings. They rely on systems, habits, routines. You don't need to feel ready. You need to be consistent. You don't need hype. You need habits. Win in silence by doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. There will be a moment when everything clicks, not overnight, not suddenly, but gradually. You'll look back and realize the quiet days built this, the lonely nights built this, the unseen discipline built this. And when success comes, it won't need an announcement. People will notice, because results are loud. But by then, you won't crave attention. You'll crave peace, because you earned it. So if nobody is clapping right now, keep going. If nobody understands, keep building. If nobody believes, believe harder. Win in silence. Let success speak. Stay disciplined, stay focused, stay patient. And if you're serious about becoming the version of you that doesn't quit, that doesn't explain, that doesn't fold, then this channel is your home. Subscribe to Next Soul Mindset because we don't scream motivation, we live it, win in silence, and let the world catch up later.